let's begin episode 4. So we ended with the fish baskets and saying we were going to start the base. And I'm going to hold to that. I need a pickaxe first. By breaking ground today. Just try to avoid everyone real quick. I need to remember to stay unencumbered, or unover-encumbered, when I'm not running around the map. That stamina regen's huge for getting away from those guys. It's just huge in general. There's no need to be over-encumbered unless I'm building. Yeah, I'm standing in the red right now. What is it? It's 838. Stone consolidant. Okay, so it's time to finally finish off this axe. We're going to need tons of wood for the sandstone foundations. It'll be interesting to see how much we can actually make out of insulated wood and black ice. It'll be probably less than I think, but more than enough. We'll be able to get a fine base going. I should have rotated on that tree. I could have taken it down much faster. So if you are watching this and you are bored and waiting for me to actually go on an adventure, I apologize. I am very meticulous in how I play this game. As you can tell, I don't handle dying super well. So before I go out, I like to be prepared and have replacements for everything that I have. I know right before I went out on my adventure, I said all my stuff was replaceable, but it wasn't. It is, but I didn't have the replacements on hand, which is why I was not so happy about just, giving up everything I had. I realized later that I could have just gone back with a pickaxe and had all my resources back, plus gotten all my other stuff back, but I was not in a good space. I take it very personally when I screw up or the game gets me like that little spot of lava did. See, yeah, this over-encumbered thing's already starting to get me. Let's just get back, drop the stone consolidant. Oh man, could you imagine if I don't have enough to get up this? There we go. I don't think I have a pickaxe. I think I used them all up. I did. So we're going to come over here and split. Split. Which one of these has brick in it? 900, okay. Some insulated wood. We'll take those. $2,500 of that. That might be a waste. It probably isn't a waste. Oh, I have to make a new hammer. No, I don't. So let's make one of these. Just have it. And you do get full return on that. That's nice. Okay. That'd be sort of upsetting if you didn't. Over here. We're actually going to give this a second. Do I want to upgrade that? Level 40, probably not. Levels from out. Where did I put those upgrades? I've only got 2 of them. In my alternate dream reality, I had 4 of them, I think. That was a sad wake up. I don't know where I got that. I could easily make more wheels, but I'm gonna wait till I get the next upgrade, which is probably at level 50 as well. What's the easiest way to see it? Probably typing it, but I'm not good at typing. Yeah, 50. So we're gonna get probably about 1,000 stone. I got one good swing of the double trees. Come over here real quick. Hit that. I'm just amazed how long tools last now. Okay, we need to plant those seeds. I did forget about that. June just cleaned Jiraiya's ears, and now JoJo's trying to get cleaned, and June doesn't want to clean another cat. I don't understand that. Nope, she's doing it. Good on you, June. She is a wonderful older sister to those 2 cats. She did not immediately like either cat, but she liked the male one first because she would clean him. He's bad about cleaning himself. He's so lazy. He's lazy in that regards. He plays better than JoJo. JoJo doesn't like to play unless it's very specific toys. Like for some reason, those like little wristbands, the Livestrong ones. If you put it under a corner of carpet, she'll play with it. Took a while to figure that out, but if you put the wristband under a corner of carpet and she sees that, she'll go after it. Jiraiya likes to sit in a chair when you throw the wristband from below. He'll try to catch it. He doesn't like to chase it, though. He just likes to sit in the chair and you throw it up to him. Okay. Getting a little bored of that, so let's check ratios. 5 to 35. I should have gotten so much more stone and less wood. That's why you check ratios first. Always check a ratio before opening your mouth. That was bad advice. To hit all those triple trees in between. I could have been just smashing rock and getting metal. So I'm gonna need more metal at some point. Nope, that was bad ratio. Okay. So yeah, if I have 2,500. I don't even know how much stone that is. Oh my gosh, this ram. Please don't hit me. I don't want to fight you. I didn't bring the cutlass. Is that like 15,000? That took me a while, but that's obtainable, but I don't want to do that. Let's just see what this one costs. Okay. So 62 is definitely less than ideal. However, split that. Oh, see, that's slightly annoying. Oh, did that wrong. Okay. Feeling all sassy? Since your sister just cleaned your ears? Come on. You can sit by me. Yeah, yeah. Fight this bighorn sheep. There's no reason I can't light this entire place up with torches. Need a bunch of stuff all of a sudden. I apologize, I should be better prepared, but I'm pretty sure I ended the last episode in a bit of a confusion. It was not my most impressive experience on Conan Exiles, but it happens, and here I am, doing exactly what I said not to. I am running around with a full inventory. So let's get a swipe of the old lupus? Is that what it's called? God, I hope that's not just the disease. Lupin. Been watching house clips on YouTube. Okay, what happens if I hit this with a 18? It's good. I can go up top and get easy branches real quick. I know I have tons of them. Oh, what? Oh, you're in the sink. Why are you guys always in the sink after that one spoon I use in the morning? Because it smells good, I know. But I rinse it off. I do everything but actually hit it with the old Dawn. But I'm just going to use it 12 hours later. And then 12 hours after that, so feel like having a little baby spoon for you that I just set to the side. Makes sense for a little baby. Oh yeah, you are a baby. Like your shoulders rubbed. You always smell everything and do that weird little face. Okay, let's make some torches. If I remember correctly, you gotta make these torches first. And then you can make those standing torches. And I just so happened to stumble across, I was trying to get these lined and keep them out of where I'm going to actually place foundations, so I don't have to remove and replace torches as I'm going. But I just stumbled across an article that said I need to be running my cats and exercising them a little bit before, maybe 10 minutes before I feed them, because that will satisfy, quote unquote, their hunt experience, and they'll gotten over their pent up energy and desire to attack each other, and that's why they're getting so aggressive before food time. So I have to exercise them right before, well, not right before, again, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes before they eat. And it works. I've done it for 2 days now. They are totally different cats. They still get a little aggressive before food time, but I think that's also because I've been slowly cutting them back on their food and they realize it. I love JoJo, but she is not exercising enough. You can't put enough things under the corner of a carpet for her to lose weight as fast as she needs. Oh, that actually gave me quite a bit of hydration. And the saddest part is she wouldn't even be the weight she is if I just had the right fridge, I guess, at first. And she'd have had a quote-unquote safe place to go, but how was I supposed to know she wanted something like 5.5 feet high that hums at a certain frequency? Because she has higher places. She has cat tower spots, she has bookshelves, she has different spots to go to. But as soon as we got that fridge, she turned into a whole new cat. And it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like I wasn't doing things right, but I mean, again, she's had 3 cat towers in her life. Okay, so one sec, I need to focus on this. Where's this going? I think right there. That is it, I think. Let's see what that looks like. Is that too low? Is it too high? It almost feels like it's too high now. I think that's good. I think we'll keep that. Okay, so so yeah, that's the problem. I did not bring enough resources for this part. Oh, that did not just do that. Ugh, I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen this soon. Oh, is that really not going to fill in at all? That's a... That's a start over from the beginning. So, let's try this again. Yeah, because that was a bummer. I'm almost starting to think I need to just begin down here. Let's think this through. I have not thought this through. Where is the best part of the mountain to start this base? Probably the low point. But I'm thinking down the road, things might not line up correctly. So let's just see what we can do with the insulated wood. Try to do some crazy stuff. That doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty good. Okay. I've forgotten these buttons almost completely. Oh, see, I should be able to snap that. It's not gonna let me. So we're gonna go here. Try to line that up. Need more distance. Need to put the torch down first off. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna screw this up. Go this way. I feel like I can get another one. I cannot. So we'll do that. Get a nice turn. Turn again. Just kind of making it up as I go now. That one actually should be a turn, I think. This will be interesting. I'm getting a rhythm I am not against having my base's floor be slightly unlevel, so long as it's somewhat uniform. I think if you put in a couple sets of stairs, you'll be okay if everything doesn't look alright, like, across the base. Sometimes you can actually get really lucky and it looks like a natural, like, single step. You can have, like, a whole huge set of steps and then one big step at the top, but again, it's just, you had to put a foundation here and then another foundation, like, right at this line, so this looks like a step. Again, it's kind of hard to do, but you can do it. Shouldn't have to, but sometimes you do. Nope, couldn't. And I do, actually, now that I think about it, turn off all the decay timers. Now that I am thinking about it, I might have to change the title. I think base settings in the game has decay on it. That's me a big cheater. I will have to check the title and what I did exactly. That is something I do in pretty much every survival game I play, is turn off decay timers. I get it, but like, no. Absolutely not. Especially not in single player. That shouldn't even be. Shouldn't even really be a thought in single player. Cleared all that out. Didn't need to do all of this, but when we get to that over there, we'll need it. We will need it. Actually, we're gonna need it pretty soon over here. Getting really lucky with all of this. I think it's just stairs down from here. Maybe even sooner. Let's stop right here, actually. Can't fill those in, can I? Oh, I can. So that should be that. And that should be that. There we go, okay. That one can't be filled. That one also can't be filled, okay. That's good, that's a clean edge. That's good, yeah. There we go. love that. That is such a cool mechanic. I've seen a lot of people don't like it. I haven't seen as many people praising it as I would, but that's also because I purposely built my base right here so that whenever it has a chance to spawn, it will only spawn. Actually, let me just... That's this one. I can't remember which game that's the map button for. So I think Star Metal can spawn anywhere along this peak and this ridge over here. But if you're only right here and this little triangle, the Star Metal will only smack on this little piece of mountain range. Sometimes it hits over here and there's like a little camp right along this edge, and there's saber cats all over this. But sometimes it's like 500-600 Star Metal depending on your pickaxe. So it's definitely worth checking this side of the mountain, but for the most part you don't actually need to leave this little area. Okay, so yeah, this will be quite a project, but what's a survival game without a giant base at the end? Very nice. So I think I'm actually good on the insulated wood and can move on to steel reinforcements, and I should probably get another thing of black ice. Black ice becomes one of those things that when you need it, you don't have it, and when you have it, you don't need it, because it's one of it's not rare. It's just out of the way, and you never want to go get it. Okay, so it's invalid because of the torch. Okay, so I distinctly didn't want the torches to get in the way, and I already had one get in the way. Okay, well, not aligned enough with the ground. Oh, what do you want from me? That's gonna take more. How fun. Let's go out to here. Oh, it goes all the way out, so. That looks good. It's a clean edge. Oh, should these actually be covered? I'm trying to think. These will all be exposed down here. That might be a little much. I think I'll do everything but this base and nice resources. Like this whole base and nice resources, but not this layer. Because then I'd never get started. nice. Now we're getting somewhere. We are really... that's way too far out. Bring it up. Looks good. Boom. Is that too close? There we go. Okay. Oh, let me up. Let me up. What is going on? It's too short to grab. Okay. I don't want to accidentally do something dumb. Very nice. I can save some resources by just kind of cutting in like this. Sweet. Okay, yeah. So it was definitely easier to go along that side than the side I did originally. So now that I actually have this set up and I can just mindlessly craft, we need stone again. I can start talking about what we're going to do with this base. We're going to fill it with snow hunters, and then we'll probably be 3/4 of the way done with the purge meter by the time we have all the snow hunters set up and, you know, like, breaking. I think breaking is the technical term for it. And then we can start exploring the map. We can go around, look at things, maybe hit a dungeon or two by ourselves. Might actually be the best time to go get obsidian tools, since it's surrounded by lava and not the most difficult dungeon. I've never actually done the whole dungeon. I've just gone to where the forge is to make the obsidian weapons, check it out. That was before I knew about the encumbrance build, so that you could run with full carry weight. Before then, I was like, who would ever have that much obsidian on them? But once I realized that you could get a perk that would let you run at full weight, it was like, oh, that's how you do those cool weapons and stuff. So we might do that so that my thralls don't accidentally die in lava, because that would be devastating. So we need tons of rock. I'm quite confident we don't need to collect any more wood right now. For those wondering, I think you can now see why I was saying that we won't be able to always harvest those resources right next to the base. Eventually they would have to go. If you're watching this and you run out of steel and you're wondering how to make it but you don't want to look it up, because I guess there's a lot of reasons, you make it with brimstone. So I think you need steel fire, which is made from tar and brimstone, and then iron, and it's like it's a bad ratio. I can't remember what it's so bad that I don't think I've ever actually made steel. You steal it. You steal steel. It's really not worth your time to craft steel unless you're trying to go completely... I don't know. I really don't know why you would. I mean, if you don't want to, like, farm thralls, it would make sense. If you just want to get some thralls and get out so you're not actually in the like villages where there's good chests, that would make sense, I guess. I'm gonna get these stones. I know it's not time smart. I'm not getting enough stone for running out of the way. I should actually just jump down. The edge below my base should have a ton. I apologize. Oh! I try to pet my cat, whichever cat is sitting next to me. There's like one designated chair next to my computer that they can sit in and get attention. And I try to pet my cats whenever I'm running in a game, even in like Apex Legends, because they're horrible. They just need attention. But I enable it. So like right now, petting a cat, waiting for stamina slowly to come back, playing with just the left hand. It keeps them happy. They're rescues. The story goes for Jojo and Jiraiya, they were found next to a beehive, and the bees in Arizona are kind of like a coin toss. You either get just regular bees or horrific Africanized bees. So we like to joke that they survived on nothing but bees, but in reality there's probably a beehive like 30 feet near where they were found. But always try to adopt. I mean, obviously every bred animal needs adopted at some point, so if you can afford the expensive ones, go ahead and be a good owner to them. Somebody has to. But everybody else, there's good $30, $40, $100 cats out there. They all need good homes. Every animal needs a good home. Okay. I feel like I can replace a bunch of these. I feel like they didn't need to go in that way. Yeah, they didn't. Okay. Say space currently occupied. Is there a flower? Okay, so it needs one. That needs one. Is that it? I think I followed all that I could. Very good. My only fear is that this base is going to make my computer die. It might even be what made my PlayStation die. My final base here that I played through with was the one that I said had a giant bridge where the bears were. I just finished the bridge and used it like 3 times out of 40 trips to Simpermaru to look for certain things. I was trying out Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers. Oh, that's not a real rock. It is a real rock. But it's not. Treasure Seeker. That's a bear den. I cannot remember what they are called. But there's a really good thrall in Simpermaru and the wine cellars that you can actually knock out and bring out. They don't have the strongest stats or the highest health, but they have a great combination of both. And I was gonna check them out since they are in the same place as Sven? Sveth. It was Sveth. It was a Z, not a Sven. Sven, I looked up, is the guy from Skyrim that teaches you archery. He was stuck in my head because I was doing no death legendary runs on Skyrim, and I kept dying. Kept dying in Bleak Falls Barrow, and there was like this one spot where I kept grinding levels and then leaving town, and every so often the dragon cultists would take me out. But I got a pretty good route going. Started doing the conjuration glitch to get access to the 2 Dramoras that follow you around. It's pretty much necessary in a no-death legendary run to have the 2 Dramora. But I would do that, and then I would farm rare drops from the... What is the Daedric Conjuring Table in the bottom of the College of Winterhold called? I cannot remember what that's called. But I would basically farm HP buff health armor there. And then every so often I would die to a single shout at Bleak Falls Barrow. But at the same time, you would pretty much die to 2 shouts at Bleak Falls Barrow if you go in at a low level. It's really just getting lucky and killing everything fast enough that it can't kill you, or staying far enough back that your followers and summons can take care of it, which I enjoy. I really do enjoy that. It's how I usually play Dragon's Dogma. I'll have like fighter or tank class followers, and then I will play an archer or a mage. Still good on wood. I don't mind playing the tank class though, it's necessary. That was actually what I played my first playthrough of just pretty much every game. The old sword and board. I value exploration. My first playthrough, you only get to explore something once. I don't know if that's dumb, but that's how I feel. So with the old sword and board, you can pretty much run around most games that have it and enjoy yourself without the fear of being attacked and dying immediately. Actually, I did an Elden Ring. I told myself when I played Elden Ring for the first time, I would use nothing but sorceries. That was interesting. I would have done that in this game, but it's a little harder to do that since, I mean, you're just not outright told where the sorceries are at. I could have looked it up, but I didn't. We can go check out the rumor I heard about Sinner's Refuge after I get the sandstone down. That would be a good move. That or the volcano. I'll have to decide. Sinner's Refuge is definitely the safer bet. The volcano is the more interesting one. Need more stone. Okay. I think I can go to the other side of this hill. And we'll have stone. No stone. Really, no stone? Base of a mountain. Let's just check. Hopefully there's no bear. I think I saw the edge of a bear cave. Nope, it was just a couple iron together. So yeah, that's where I was. So I guess I got all the stone on this side. And And that will be the last of it. So I'll build like a nice smooth ramp up here. The purge will come through here and over here. But I will have enough thralls that they shouldn't even get to the center. That might be the only place I have some walls to kind of stop the enemy from actually getting to my named thralls that are craftsmen that can't defend themselves. That would be about my luck to get a work of the Lost Tribe, craft myself some armor, and as he's crafting it, the purge hits and they kill him. It's like the undead purge and a dragon attacks me or something. Some big undead skeleton dragon or something crazy. For those who know, that is actually how I got the Star of the Champion the first time, was that purge. I didn't even know what that dragon was for exactly, but when I finally beat him, actually I shouldn't even say when I beat him, it was definitely my thralls. When my thralls finally killed it, I looted the corpse and got the Star of the Champion and was like, well, I recognize this from a certain video. I have never removed the bracelet from my character. I don't think I've ever gotten far enough in a save that I just went, I'm done here. Let's attack my own base. I think that might be fun to eventually do with this base. If this series goes anywhere, or if this is just something I finish and then forget about for a while and come back to later. I do love Conan. I think it's a great game. I think it's great that they're coming back to squeeze some more money out of it. If they put enough resources into it and people don't put enough money back, they'll kind of have to try and get people to come back and spend money, which usually involves giving into the freeloaders. I know, they're just trying to instill me with pride and accomplishment. That's why I should be trying to fulfill my dailies in the battle pass, but I'm sadly not that proud of a person. What's wrong, Dirty? Oh, puppy, we're just outside. I take you out before we stream every time. What's wrong? I guess it has been 55 minutes. There's no way you have to go to the bathroom, though. You would have bladder problems if you had to go already. Oh, I see what it is. 2 cats have you surrounded. And you don't know which one is your favorite sister June, and which one is your youngest sister Jojo, and is gonna slap you on the butt with her murder mitten. June was originally purchased to be a companion animal for George because he will literally eat the door frame off of your door if you leave him out when you go to the store or something. I mean, like 5 minutes after you leave, he's destroying things. But we knew that when we got him. We knew he came with separation anxiety. We just didn't know it was that bad. But he is crate trained now. He gets this little peanut butter bone and he goes right into his cage. Totally fine. Unless, again, you leave the latch of the cage open and he gets out and destroys everything. That's kind of on you, though. It's just, I think it's like a baby's latch. I knew it. Making great progress, though. This feels like safe for work version of the Great Wall of China. I just killed that rock and then put it in the wall. That was a terrible joke, but... Oh, no, it's like the FIFA stadium. That'll get me killed. That's like the one thing I shouldn't have said. Man. This is, unexpected, to say the least. I'm going to... What are these at? 58? Oh. Wrong button, John. Come around there. 22 and leather. I grabbed 12. Was it 8? 12. That's right. I said it like 4 seconds ago. Okay. We can go down past the camp. There's stone that way. I'm gonna be smart about this. Not be as dumb as I'm making everyone think I am. I know that's been killing some people on the inside, but I've been carrying all this, and the first thing I said in this episode that I wouldn't. Is that I wouldn't, is what I meant to say. I can combine those. Okay, so we'll come over here. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Go ahead and do that. Just because the thrill of it. Did I not? What did I? Oh, okay, yeah, that's a brick furnace. I kept looking for the other stuff, but it's not in there, obviously. Okay. We're gonna put that all together in here. 113, very nice. Slowly getting made. Got my weight down to half. These weigh... they weigh something. That helmet weighs like 17. The torches weigh a ton. But obviously I don't want to get rid of the torches. I think we can put them all in here. At least a bunch of them. It's a really lazy way of doing it, but much better. So now we will go. There, I can already see some rock now. I think this, yep. Oh wow, yeah, this already respawned. I should have been checking this. Oh, I wonder if all I have to do is go over to that one bear cave. I think that's the east side of my base. Might be the north. I'll have to stand over there. I'm bad with directions. I'm bad with directions in games that don't have an auto-rotating minimap. Obviously, if you don't have a rotating minimap, it tells you which way is north automatically. But if it's a rotating one, I can still orient myself quite well, even if it doesn't tell you which direction is north. I can make a mental image of the map in my game and then orient myself usually pretty well. But in games like this where the whole map is just set one way, it usually takes me quite a few hours to build a mental image of the whole thing. I feel good about the ironstone right now. So I'm just gonna focus on stone. There's a meteorite. There's a couple of them. There's quite a few of them. Ugh. Should have farmed some more levels. Oh, good. Okay, those aren't good thralls. I didn't even want to look, honestly, just in case it was like somebody rare. Oh, why was I not coming down here? This is, wow. I actually didn't know how good for rock this was. I usually only run to my base from this direction when the meteors land on this side of the mountain. It's usually kind of like a panic thing because I'll be chased by saber cats running back with a ton of meteorite on me. Star metal. To be technical. Okay, yeah, so if I have to come back, we will go past that spot. But for now, let's farm this back. This is going to be more than a few sessions to build this base, but it's not a mega base if it's not. I mean, there's people on Minecraft building like 1-to-1 scale replicas of the Starship Enterprise 10 years ago. I shouldn't even really call this a mega base. It's more of just a giant floor. It's the start to a mega base, but I just quit when it's a floor because, well, I guess if this game was like Valheim, where there's like a rain debuff. If this game had a debuff from rain, I would probably build an actual roof and stuff, but I think it never ends when you do stuff like that. There's always a new tower to add onto the castle, a new drawbridge. I think giant floor is good enough. We're actually approaching that crazy amount of dropped off like 900 wood. So let's just get 100 to make myself feel good. Yeah, because I think I started with 2,500 wood and I'm down to 1,000 now. I turned around and saw all that broken rock and was just so happy for a second. I should have known better. Yeah, we're here. We're already over encumbered. Let's just go through with it. So, I haven't mentioned this because some people might be watching this as like a first time introduction to the game. I'm sorry, this is not a good one. Maybe it is. Maybe this is exactly how you like to see games played. I hope so, because that's what literally got me started in streaming, was that every single person I started watching on YouTube just cut all their footage. And I get it, that's like a Twitch thing, to watch the entire gameplay, but there's some people who put the entire gameplay on YouTube, and I was depressingly, to admit, starting to run out of people I enjoyed to watch on all of YouTube. So it sparked my interest in actually starting. And here we are, about a year later, after doing the research to get started. Definitely a lot more respect for everybody I used to watch. I think towards the end I was getting a little bit of just angst and anxiety started because I was going to be doing it soon. But there are a lot of people I could say were inspirations to me. I'm not going to list them all because I hilariously would have to assume that if you're here watching me, you've probably seen them. They have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, some of them millions. So if you haven't seen those people, which you wouldn't know because I didn't say their names, I've said some of them. But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of good people to watch. Did I go far enough? Yep, that's not the same cook. Perfect. Actually, that's a armor? Carpenter. Can't actually remember what the carpenter's name here is. Oh, excellent. Was that far enough for everything to spawn back here? It was for that spot, at least. Some of the rocks around my base? Excellent. So we need to be running back and forth between those two spots. We're just going to go back now. Check our gruel. We should also check all of our fish stuff. Gruel's good. I bet the fish traps are all empty. Let's knock this out. I really got in a rhythm there. Nothing wrong with that, especially when you have to build something this colossal. Looking good. Oh, I'm out of wood. I was like, what? That's right, we left the wood here. Oh, 8:30. Ooh. I am actually getting through that much faster than I thought. I apologize, puppy. You're gonna have to wait to eat today. Oh, don't look at me like that. You're not gonna starve. If it were up to me, buddy, you'd get fed with the cats at 2 o'clock. but it is not up to me. Because if you get fed too early, you just get hungry later, and your mom gets annoyed about that. Are you looking for food scraps? I'd hate to break it to you, but there aren't any food scraps in here. I have a horrible fear of ants, George. You know that. Okay. We're quite a few layers down. I think once this is filled in, I'll do the cursory loop around everything. What is... That was weird, right? That was weird. There we go. I think I'm going to do the loop around everything. See what it looks like. That didn't feel right. It's definitely no Minecraft, but it's not Ark. Does that look bad? No. Either undo the whole layer or fill those two in. Okay, we're out of wood. That's not so bad. I was gonna jump, but that would be not the smartest way to do that. What are we at in stone? Just thousands? Okay. We're getting there. I'm thinking I didn't bite off too much. I think I can chew this. It's a big fort. But so long as I'm not doing the... Why did I do that? The unnecessarily large bridge, I think I'm going to be alright. Hey, litter box surfer. Get out of my bathroom. You're not starving to death, buddy. Why do you act so bad? You animals are hilarious. Don't make me start having to go throw the ball outside before you eat, too. You shouldn't have a prey drive. Okay, that was another 800. That should be enough. That should be a good stopping point for now. Go do all my fish stuff. How tall does it need to be down here? 1 high. Just kind of letting the game do its own thing. I'm just hitting the trigger when I see the green light. Eat your heart out, Ark. Ark 2 better have this. I think Ark 2 is really going to be more like Conan than Dark Souls. I think they just didn't want to say they were copying Conan because they can get away with saying they're copying Dark Souls and everybody's just like, oh god, they're copying Dark Souls. But if they said they were copying Conan, people would be up in arms about that. Because that's direct comparison to them. It's understandable. I mean, you can't just outright copy your competition, but like on the flip side, you absolutely can. That's kind of how that works. So come over here. Grab 94 of those. Come over here. Grab some of those. We're gonna light up the fishing area. Should have brought an axe. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay. I don't think I've ever built an elevator in this game either. Oh, let's dye our armor tomorrow morning. It's about time we had some cool looking armor. Although, what's the durability's getting low, maybe not. We'll dye the first real set we make. I think you can make epic armor at level 60. We'll make episode 5 all about leveling. Get the base layer of the base going, and then set up all the resources to more or less put down the final layer of everything so that I can place the thralls and all the workbenches and, you know, not have to pick them up again. That looks wonderful. Run a path through the water. We'll have to do that. I don't have enough compost. Okay. I definitely should have come back here sooner. I'm really screwing up this fish farm as far as efficiency goes. I said I wanted to keep it in a constant rotation, but nothing wrong with losing yourself to building. I almost got 2 levels out of just sandstone foundations. That's great. From here on out, I'm actually gonna have to start doing semi-challenging things to get my experience. So let's do that. Take some red fish out. One more trip I can get all of my exotic fish out. Especially these ones where I accidentally split them in half. I shouldn't say accidentally, I meant to do that. That was a full stack of 50. I did not mean to do that. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'll be going back through. Yeah, see, that's a stack of 38. Stack of 45. before. I guess I should expect that these are the older ones. Oh, there's a blue fish. Now, I'm not sure if you put stacks of 50 red fish in there, savory fish, if you'll only get exotic fish. That's some end game stuff right there, if you can do that. Maybe once I get like more oil than I can actually use all at once, I'll experiment with that. Oh, there's a blue fish, that's why I didn't take. But as for now, I'm just going to keep this rotated. This is definitely my biggest fish farm. I shouldn't take long to meet my future oil needs. Actually, with a fish farm this big, I should have made 3 presses because I'm gonna throw all these savory fish into different ones. So that fewer of them are wasted. I'm not so afraid of losing fish though that I'm going to freak out and put fish away as I'm getting them. Okay, yeah, I need to make sure I'm coming back here on rotation because there's already 8 in there. Yeah, see? I am not doing that correctly. Go. Yeah, just in that time I'm already getting them back. So, yeah, I'm not doing that correctly. Okay, well, that is how you figure things out. Get some torches set up. That'll make that easier because this is the runoff point to get away from the, let's just call them Draugr. I don't think they're Draugr. There's definitely undead that are more Draugr-like. Are we doing grit? Yeah, we're doing grit. So if you already have thralls, because you got luckier than I did, screw you. In reality, though, you can farm these guys now. They're definitely worth the experience. If you don't have named thralls, they might be a little too difficult. Stun locking works, but usually after like 1 combo, they'll break out of the stun lock and then you're back to fighting them. And they do hit hard. Not lethally hard, but they do hit hard. Okay. So it looks like everything, yeah, I should have been doing fish and rock farming. That would have gotten me far enough away from the base to respawn everything. It would have gotten me more. It wouldn't have gotten me more fish. It will have gotten me more fish because I caught that pretty quickly. I mean, there was only... it's hard to say. I think I caught that quickly, but obviously I'd like to think that. You'd like to think that. I do have one more axe. That's good. That's good. So let's clear some trees. Oh, what, baby? Is everybody starting to get... Okay. Well, I guess I can take a break, and George, we can go outside, and you're not going to chase the ball. I know you. We can go for a little walk. We'll just go for a brisk walk around the neighborhood. I know that when I do a brisk walk, it's a better exercise for you because it's exciting. Whenever we move past his smelling spots too quickly, he's like, oh, where are we going? This is important. And it sets him in a different kind of walking speed. If you just let him lollygag and smell every spot as he wants to, this dog can walk 6 miles like it's nothing. It's at like a 22-minute pace. But the dog can walk miles. However, again, if you just don't let him smell at every single spot, just maybe every quarter of a mile, it sets him in this like we gotta be somewhere kind of zone. And you can get a shorter walk in. It's not as good exercise, but it's better mental stimulation, is what it is. He's getting more out of the short walk mentally than he is just kind of lollygagging around the neighborhood he's been in 100 times. That's the same logic behind exercise. Don't fight with her, George. Again, you don't get fed for an hour anyways, buddy. Okay, yeah, you sit down, buddy. You don't need to stare the cats down because you're hangry. Are we not feeding you guys enough? There's no way. We'll have to check it. I will read the bags again. The animal should not be this hangry. Is it because I'm streaming? You're never this annoying. I could be putting off a smell because I'm streaming. It is a bit stressful. I see how people can laugh at this and call it not work, and then once you actually start doing it, it's a different thing entirely. I didn't realize every other day was going to be taken up by editing, what's it called, rendering, and then uploading speed. I would have never guessed that. It takes me like 4 hours to get these episodes up, which was something I never wanted to do. I always wanted to stream and then slap it up on YouTube, no hesitation, but I get now that it's not up to you. I'm shocked these rocks didn't come back. I think there's bears and saber cats up here, so I don't necessarily want to go this far. This is where I farm for Work of the Lost Tribe. If I'm not using stargazers, I will run into that camp multiple times over and over. There's not a lot of stone on this path. I think I'm causing stone to go extinct in this region. Yeah, I think there's bears and saber cats up this path, so I don't necessarily want to... I'm pressing my luck. Oh, I did it. Why is he so fast? Okay. I did not want that to be a thing. That could have been a whole thing on its own. I'm glad it wasn't. This archer is going to be a thing. I understand not being able to build in settlements, but places like this you should be able to build. It'd be cool to have a nice path through this. Ooh, it'd be cool to actually have a permadeath run on Conan, where like NPCs don't respawn, and you could just slowly take over the entire map. You actually have to kill like NPCs that come out of the wastelands. Like you're the new Conan cutting people down, but instead of cutting them down, you just cut them down. There's good stone here, but there's also the glowing guys. Why are you guys not fighting each other? You guys have good resources. I can see why you built here. Okay. 3,500. Let's get to 4,000. What am I at wood-wise? I can't remember. I should have actually made an attempt to remember. Probably again way more wood than I have stone. This tree's haunting me. I need to get it though. There we go. Clean up the path. Oh, got that from the chest, did I? So if you want to get bears, I should have said this originally when I was talking about bears, you use honey, and honey is made passively in the beehives, or you can use all those bees and queen bees you've been seeing around. Let's grab our, it's in this one. Oh yeah, grab 2,000 wood. $124, okay. Definitely not enough, but it'll give us an idea. Too far? It's too far. Let's just climb up. If I was understanding that correctly, it is far enough now? High enough? High enough? It is not. Okay. So we will come back to this side and resume from over here. Now if I was lazy, I could just cover this all with like a ceiling layer, but I feel like my thralls would just keep falling through that. And if it was Minecraft, I could just make a solid level above everything. It's what I used to do as a kid. Was just make giant wastelands with empty spots beneath them, but one day I made one too big and it turned into basically a giant spawner zone, and I went inside to check what I was hearing and just realized there was hundreds of zombies, skeletons, and creepers underneath my base because it was more or less a cavern, a man-made cavern. Oh, that's a bummer. Did I not bring potions? Of course I did. There they are. Let's climb back up our behemoth. I should have done that in something nicer. I still can, but it'd be a bit of a waste of time at this moment. I can always do it later. Just finish that off. And I think you gotta be kidding me. I got greedy with it. What did I need? Stone. Okay, I can do this. There we go. I think when I fill all this in, maybe that'll be the first thing I do is tear off this outside layer once it's been determined completely, and then replace it. But in order to do that, I'm going to need more insulated wood. So like I said, I'm going to do the outside and insulated wood. I think I'm ready to just switch to this one. What's the ratio on that now? 1 to 1. What is it over here? Is it 1 to 1? 1 to 2. Yeah. I mean, that stacks up. That matters over time, but it's neither going to make or break me. Let's just keep general crafting supplies in here, though. For base building stuff. I think I can, yeah, I'll move this over there. Looking good. I am very happy with that. It's going to be a slow fill-in, but it'll be nice. And then we can build stairs up there, so we can get to all that region, get the star metal ore and whatnot. Star metal will not be affected by you building in its location where it'll spawn. It'll actually destroy your base. So we'll have to be smart with where the stairs go, because I don't want to come back to find them ruined. Which is a really cool mechanic, but like, Not if it's your first time learning it and you find out your base has been destroyed. So let's run back. Actually do the fish on time for once. We're gonna hit the chest, cross our fingers, knock on wood, get some compost. Because I am too lazy to actually make it myself. We might eventually get plant seeds off the screen. But not this moment. Not today. I only want some of this. What am I saying? I'll just take all that. I don't want to drop the pork. I'm lazy. Hi, Jojo. I assumed it would be you to break first. But it looks like it was the dog today. Follow me this far. I guess that's the rock that you stopped following at. Go about your business. Yeah, I'm in the wrong. Those are good rocks. Maybe I can hit those on the way back. I know what you're thinking. Why weren't you harvesting stone this whole time if you knew you were going to need this much? Well, I assure you, you can go back and watch. I did harvest a bunch of stone. It's just brick now. I like having the brick out of the way because it's surprising how much stone you need for brick. The 10 to 1 thing is just ridiculous. And I don't think it changes until you get to like one of the final furnaces. And I'm not even sure about that. So I just wanted that brick out of the way. Didn't want to have to bother with it. But that's two things I would probably change, is when I was in Semper Maru, I would have made the iron reinforcements instead of the steel, because we're only just now using the steel reinforcements. And I would have actually made my foundations with that rock instead of the brick. But again, at some point you would have needed to start making the brick, because you would have finished the stone foundations, you would have had no brick. So there's a fine line between wasting your time and being preemptive. One time I went to, I think it was the Pokemon X and Y release actually. I went to GameStop at like 4 p.m. to sit out in front for the midnight release, and the first people didn't show up till like 8 p.m. We were first in line, obviously, but like 4 hours too soon. So we were preemptive, we were prepared. Too prepared. You can be far too prepared. Alright, cross your fingers for me. I ate a grub. I don't think I can actually cross my fingers and do this. Maybe if I play Claw. I don't feel like playing Claw right now. Oh no, they're all empty. Dang. Well, maybe the 50s that I put in there are empty. Just do that. Do that. Do that. Well, that one already had 30 in it. Very, very nice. Aren't there multiple I put 50 in? Oh, there's one with one in it. Okay, so I was just getting back in time. That makes me feel good. Okay, yeah. Start back down here. Wonderful. Makes me feel like I haven't wasted too much time on these. I feel like my intuition's not far off. Okay, what do we do? Where's my cursor? Oh, it's all the way down there. We put that in there. Put that in there. It's still not enough fish. Sad. Put that in there. So we still don't need it yet. And I know I'll just burn through it if I use it. Yeah, they're already filling back up. That's wonderful. So we're looking good. The next trip back here will be a big deal. We'll be able to take all the exotic fish out that trip. Oh, that was almost perfect. Am I out of torches? Is that what it is? Not enough wood. I apologize, it's so dark. I should not have just used my last torch, but I did. This is probably horrible to watch, and I apologize, but it's a good use of a bad time. We are at the Saber Cat path. Okay. So right up here is Stargazers. We can run back to the camp. Check the chest. We'll get compost this time. That'd still be great. That's not a complaint. Just stop. Oh. Shot your own teammate, fool. Ya fool. No. That was a... Oh gosh, with that... That was a racist character on Courage the Cowardly Dog, was it not? I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. I used to love that character.
Crumbs, poxy balls!
Oh, all my stone came back. Oh. Let me get everybody off my back real quick. That sheep still following me? Of course it is. Please go away. What, little baby? You trying to get in the cabinet? I would prefer you don't get into the cabinets. Yeah, I really do. It's always a bad time for me when you get into the cabinets. Yeah, it's not my favorite. Please stay out of the cabinet. It's one thing I'm really glad about. My cats are bad, but they don't knock things off counters and stuff. They've never done that, knock on wood. They just scream at me and fight with each other before it's food time. but they don't break things. That's not all animals are like that. Not all animals are the same, obviously. There are trends within breeds and whatnot, but not every pet is going to be the same. It's like the whole owning a bear thing. You see one person own a bear because it's a great time, but you're going to get a mixed bag of results with, like, animals. No two animals are ever going to be the same. He's having himself a rough time. No, I am too. Just gonna clean up all this stone again. See where that gets us. This might be a shorter episode. I know it's my choice to do this, but it has to get done. The base must be built, and I might as well do it in these first few episodes before we start exploring, so that I don't come back from a long adventure and realize I don't have any thralls or anything built. And the first purge, no matter what tier or strength it is, I lose, because I haven't done anything long while, just short-term adventures, which there's nothing wrong with that. Again, that's how I spent most of my first 100 hours playing this game, was adventuring, exploring, finding out new things, new places, restarting. It's like I'd build a pretty big base somewhere, and then I'd go 100 yards on the other side of a mountain after a 2-hour journey and realize, like, oh, wow, I'm on the ugly side of this giant mountain. Start a new game, run to the nice side of the mountain. And then I started learning about the purge and realized that, while not a huge problem, if you don't prepare for it, it will weigh on you. And a little bit of spoilers for those who haven't played this game, and those who have but never done this. If you build your base off the ground, they will spawn below it and destroy the pillars, or they will just spawn in your base. Which, I guess if you have the reinforcements and you're ready for it, having them spawn in your base isn't the worst. But again, in some regions, you can fight a whole dragon. So, like, you gotta accommodate the dragon. The time I got attacked by the dragon, I had some walls to protect my dancers and named thralls, and it didn't do anything. It didn't stop the dragon one bit. Maybe if I had a roof it would have, but the dragon just clipped right through the walls. Killed everybody. I still won the war, but if they weren't fighting, they died. It's not that you should be able to, you shouldn't have to take your taskmaster out and level it. You shouldn't have to take your armorer out and level it, but it would be nice if they had comparable health, or they would flee or something. Like the purge horn sounds and all your people flee into a building like a Clash of Clans character. I mean, I get it, you should have to protect your craftsmen, but it's kind of lame, they're just sitting ducks. Maybe they change that. Maybe it's something I've never actually experimented with. I should have been paying better attention there. I hope that doesn't cost us extra resources to fix that. Okay, so let's get an additional 1,000 wood, because I know I just put, I think, 600 in the crafter. But this should break this axe. Should break this axe. Should break this axe. Should break this axe. Perfect timing. Can drop those. Can drop that. Drop that. I don't need that right now. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay. Let's build some more foundations. We'll just take it. Let's start over here. I think. No. Let's do the ugly part first. The ugly truth. Because like I said, we can come in and then fill all this in with nice stuff on the outside once it's sculpted. So let's focus on doing this part first. The question is, do I actually have enough insulated wood and stuff for the front of this? Because this is huge. I don't think I actually do. Which is kind of crazy to think about. But I might actually need more resources. To finish this. I was thinking I definitely had enough insulated wood, but if this is going to be my big showcase on YouTube, first base ever, I definitely think I'm going to do a facelift after this and completely replace it with insulated wood. Maybe even by that time I do it with the black ice, just because I like the way that it's seamless. And the insulated wood, I like the way the insulated wood looks with its crosses. I like the way that looks. It's that new age rustic. I think you should have a big countdown to show you all your resources while you're doing this. That'd be nice. That's a quality of life change. You'd be more aware of where you're at and when you need to stop. We are not going for looks, we are going for practicality. Not looks, practicality. Looks is easy. Practicality takes skill. Gasps, gasps. Okay. Okay, Project Facelift is approved. So now that the skeleton's been made, I can freely take away from the edge, know where the edge is, and not waste resources. Very nice. Okay, we've made so much progress today on this. are out of stone. What does that put me at? That is the 2-hour mark. I usually like to stream for another hour. The cats all look like they're deflated and dead. That steel has taken much longer than I thought it would. We're gonna take that. I apologize for anybody on Steam, or not Steam, on stream, who didn't just see what I was doing there. I thought it had connected sooner than that. I do apologize. So we're gonna come back here. Steel hatchet. I think I'm ready for the steel hatchet. With how durable things are, I think I can stop picking up broken tools. I can just use the ones I have. Here, soon enough, we're gonna have... you know what? I need to skip that entirely. I need to get back to iron reinforcements. I just don't think I have enough of them. I really don't want to think that, but I don't think I do. Maybe I'll leave it 1-to-1. Yeah. I'm gonna cancel it. The facelift will be most important. So that was 10,000 stone, and that did 2 rows of the front. So that's another 2 rows, 4 rows, 6 rows, 8 rows, 10 rows, 12 rows, 14 rows, 16. And that's acting like those are full rows. So then we'll do half rows here just to be lazy. So that's 20, 22, 24, 26. Okay, so, dear God. A 100,000 stone? I hope not. I hope my math is hopefully way off on that. That is a gross amount of stone. 10,000 did 2. Yeah, I really hope my math is wrong on that, simply because those aren't all full rows I'm doing from the ground up. I might actually be able to stop, because I'm going to have all that extra stone once I... Yeah. Facelift. The ending of this episode might actually be just me doing the facelift. I think it might be. Let's put that in there for now. Put that in there for now. Put that in there for now. Come over here. I want to see everything I have in one spot. Pick all that up. Put that there. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, okay. That's definitely good. Yeah, I need more insulated wood. Okay, let's go hit the fish baskets. Hi, baby. Yep, I'm running. I can pet you. I can pet you. I know you're dying. I know, you get fed at 2 o'clock normally, and it's 4 o'clock. So you cats are now officially starving to death. And it is solely my fault. But we're trying new things, guys. You cats are spoiled. And you get me up every day at 1:30 in the morning by screaming in my face. So we're going to try exercising and eating later in the day and see if that doesn't get you off my back so that I can sleep in slightly. Because I definitely stream better when it's not 4 o'clock in the morning. Although I also just don't die when I don't go all the way to the volcano. Am I still gonna chase? Yes. Oh! That was so greedy. So pointlessly greedy. You can get dry wood from these trees. I recommend doing it with a pickaxe. Not just a pick or an axe. The actual pickaxe. Any bugs? Any bugs? They're not so chasing, are they? Good. Turn around. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. My timing's getting better. Am I hearing bongos? Okay, I thought I was getting chased still. I feel like I'm still getting chased. Oh yeah, look at that. I was just a couple minutes too soon. So that's good timing. We can actually see. Wonderful, look at that. We finally made it. I've screwed up a lot with these fish baskets, but finally I made it to one. Okay, yeah, they're to my right. I can hear them. Okay. So I'm not out of the, oh, yeah, jeez. Not out of the doghouse yet. Alright. Let's harvest some stone around the beach. That's a wonderful idea. And then when we hit another comfortable 10,000, we can finish the grubs. Hit these double stones and then veer away from the specters. I think that's actually what they're called, as specters. I think I just remembered it by accident. If you're hunting for bears, you can get one over here. Bears have the highest HP of any thrall. They do like a quarter of the damage of the good ones, the fighter thralls. But they have more HP than anybody and more carrying capacity. If you kill a tier 4 bear, you also get their crazy cool backpack, which from what I understand is like the best backpack in PvP. But I don't play PvP, so I just build for encumbrance. I bet PvP is a lot of fun if you play with like a closed-net server with a close-knit crew, so that you know nobody's like griefing you specifically when you haven't got resources, or they're not sitting at New River waiting for you to spawn just so they can get a quick kill in for laughs. So if you want to farm chests for resources, there's 2 chests up there with, I think, 2 more chests inside the actual mound building. So definitely add that to your rotation. It's a bunch of specters, so they're easy to outrun. I usually hit those chests when I'm farming the specters for thrall experience. You can get some nice stuff. I'm gonna eat those bugs. Where are they? Oh, they're down there. Okay, a third of the way there. The specters are right up this hill, so I'm gonna run back some. Come back this way. So the specters are all at the broken down mounds. They'll look like this, a bunch of broken pieces. And then you'll find human enemies at the still standing ones, which obviously makes sense after I say it out loud, but if you've never played this game, you might not know. I watched, I think, the Lobos Jr. speedrun, another speedrun, probably the world record, and then all of Neve's Gaming before I bought this game. Which Neve's Gaming does a great job of showing you enough of a game that you feel like you know it, and then when you actually pick the game up for yourself, you realize that they kept a lot of stuff hidden and didn't spoil everything. They do a really good job of not spoiling everything while showing you a lot. I have to commend them on that. And not even in like a lazy way. Like, they'll show you a whole dungeon, but they'll leave one of the big secret puzzles out or something like that. And sometimes they make whole episodes about the crazy puzzles like they do in Ark with the Ragnarok episode. But I found a lot of the time in these dungeons they didn't show you everything. And I like that. It's creative. This is definitely a good spot. Hey buddy, can you not clean your wang so loudly? I can literally see that picked up on the mic. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we are 2/3 of the way there. I'm gonna start farming rocks back towards the fish. I was hoping that was 2 rocks, but it was just a single one on the ground. Looks like we can get about 30,000 stone out of 1 pickaxe. Oh, my math was wrong, and it only takes 30,000. Less, maybe. My math is pretty bad. I think I got a 21 on the ACT in math, a 16 in English. That sounded like footsteps behind me. Okay, this should be good. I'll obnoxiously keep harvesting even when I run back. Still, after I hit the 10,000 mark, I'll still harvest rock on my way back, instinctually. So, let's see where I'm at with these. Sweet, these are all at 16, so they must have just turned over. Who is that? Hi, Jojo. Oh, please don't walk across the... Oh, yeah, there you go. Don't walk across the keyboard. You can do anything else, just not the keyboard. Don't bite the monitor screen. I have seen horrible things on the internet. Please don't bite the monitor. Hey! Okay, you can rub your face on it. That's fine. That's fine. Totally acceptable. Just don't bite it. Oh my god. I see you opening your mouth. Jojo. Jojo, no, no. Little lady. You're beautiful, but if you bite that monitor screen and puncture it, it is no treats. Besides your lysine treats from Amazon. You can have those. Those make all of your eyes and noses look better. And they're liver flavored. You can have those. But no more of your Mariner's Choice seafood treats if you bite that screen. Oh, it'd be so fun. Please don't. Please don't. It took me a while to pick that screen up online. Oh, there's 3 of them. 4. Oh, another night, another forgotten torch. I apologize again. A whole episode all about torches, basically. I should have them down here already. That is dumb of me to not have torches down here already. I already had it out. Couldn't see because I don't have a torch. What am I? What? Might actually be really lucky and get really close to 10,000 just on this path. Did I call that correctly? Close. 900 stone off. Okay, yeah, that was perfect. The stone around my base will be enough. That was actually nicely called. If you spend 2 hours doing something, you should be able to get a feel for it, I think. Oh, very close, very close. Okay. Let's venture off to get that clean 10,000 for OCD purposes. Very nice. I think we have more than enough wood. Oh, baby, I can pet you now. June is now in the chair. Jojo, oh, and Jojo's jealous again. She just got out of the chair. June got in the chair. Now she's jealous again. I think I can make some gruel. I can definitely make some gruel. I read that you can use seeds in the fluid press. I might have to try that out. It's a little late to make the change, but it'd be interesting to know if there was a better way this whole time by using a sickle to get all my seeds and get oil that way. Let me grab some torches. Yes, it's somebody in the litter box. Need branches, okay. let's do this. Because I don't want to have to take the torches down because they're on the facelift part. Oh, that's high enough, yeah. I can come back up. Let's just fill this in this way now. Facelift first. That way I can set torches down and work on the facelift through the nights. With, again, not tearing anything down. See, I miss being able to see how many foundations I actually had. I don't need to do that again. Facelift. Alright, I will get off. It'll be a short episode, and I will feed you guys after this. You've all been really good. You didn't fight today, and I guess that's because of Jackson Galaxy telling me to run you before feeding you. God bless Jackson Galaxy. But it sounds like Jirai is officially going into organ failure because he hasn't eaten today. Well, he hasn't eaten dinner today. He's had his lysine, 2 sets of treats, and eventually dinner. They don't starve these animals if they get spoiled. And only JoJo is overweight by a couple of pounds. And even then, she's incredibly strong. She can jump a 5'5" fridge from the ground. She can't jump it. She can jump to the top of it. I would like to see her try to jump over it. That'd be probably funny. I'd obviously try to catch her so she wouldn't get hurt, but it'd still be funny to watch. There's a half wall in my room, and they try to jump over it, but they usually miss it and just slide. But since my bed's on the other side, I think they think the sliding part's actually fun. So they like slide over the half wall and land in my bed. I'll throw that like Live Strong band and June will chase it. Again, Jiraiya doesn't chase, he likes to catch, and JoJo only likes it if it's under the rug. That's, yeah, 100,000. I'm so bad at math. That's embarrassing. I guess only those first 4 rows were actually empty. Everything else was a third of my prediction. So yeah, it's gonna cost me 20,000 more stone, not 100,000. Which that's a fifth, not a third. I know, but bad at math. Might cost me 100,000 stone to finish. Because I'm gonna obviously go all the way around once I'm ready to pick all that up and put it here, and then I'm going to do a staircase that leads into all the broken stuff. But that's a lot. We got a lot done today. Let's end this episode with a look at it. Do I have potions on me? I do. I should actually have, you know, like potions on me. So yeah, that's an eyesore. We'll fix that. We'll do a nice facelift. We might actually do the black ice, now that I'm thinking about it. It would look better, but I'm not ready. We'll do wood. We will do wood. The black ice would definitely look better, but I'm not going back on what I said that I should have been doing steel reinforcements. We will do, yeah, the wood looks fine. So, if we come back today on this episode, we'll just keep farming. If we come back tomorrow, we'll probably start the facelift and see how much more resources we need for the facelift. Let's see where we got with that today. Made another 200. Good, good. So that almost puts us at 1,000. Got another 60, so 120. Very nice. Very nice. That is a good spot to stop for today. Base is going. Let's check our thralls. Let's put that gruel in there. $25. 21. So very nice. Okay, that let's clean out the inventory. We'll still hold on to those seeds. One day we'll actually do all of that. Oh, I had 2 sets of potions on me. Okay, well with that, I think that's a great spot to stop. We will come back next time and either do the facelift or finish the sandstone for now. It depends on when I get back, but let's just get a little look at this again. I'm actually quite proud with how much we got done today farming wise. So yeah, we'll do the wood in a nice pattern running around everything, and then do the facelift down. I just like the way this stuff looks. That looks really nice. What is the cost of that? 4, 15, 3. And then what's 3, 6, 15? It's half as much of the iron. Let's call it. We'll do it. No point in being a wimp. Let's do it. $343. Okay. We will do the runners around and wooden insulation, like I said. But when it comes to over here, I think I'm going to do pillars out of the black stone on the corners. Oh, here we go. I'll line the entire thing in this, and then fill it with the insulated wood. That's the idea. Okay. We'll check that out next time. So again, since all this is pre-planned and laid, I can tear this down and restart it, since all of this will hold my grid. The hardest part is getting the grid started, getting the circle. You want to lay the circle so that you have all of this locked into a grid pattern. You don't want to have to be free guessing that grid like I was in the first part. That's not how you do this. So, the third one's usually the charm, and with that, I'm going to end this episode. Thank you for stopping by and watching. I know it's about an hour short of what they usually are, but the cats are going crazy, and I'm going to get them fed. There's still time today for me to finish up this episode and get it to the 3-hour mark, so maybe I will. I might have to pick it up tomorrow, though. So tune in next time for episode 6. Pick up sticks. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of resources. Alright. The old spinning beginning. Let's actually do neither of the things I said I would. And go do fish. I'm back the same day. Fed the dog. Then I fed the cats. And once the dog was done eating, I took him outside, go to the bathroom, and fed the goats. Put the goats away. Because there's coyotes. And I don't want to find a dead goat or a engorged coyote in the goat pen. So we locked them up at night. Brought the dog back in. Picked up the cat's bowls. And then hopped on stream. I should have ran everybody. But the dog doesn't like to run in the afternoons. Because he starts getting sad because it's when my mom usually comes and gets him. So he just stares at the road, waiting for her car, which I don't know if anybody's ever experienced anything like this, watching their dog for their parents or a friend, but dogs know the sound of the car's engine. They absolutely do. They can hear a car coming and know if it's their owner's or not. Maybe that's just him. I doubt it. He's a bulldog. It's not like he's some sort of specialized breed. Again, that plays into what I was saying earlier, and all animals are different though, so maybe he can. Or maybe it is just him. There are some dogs that can freaking smell cancer, so. Jojo, are you gonna get in the sink after the fork I used today? Because I couldn't find the spoon. Oh, it is because the spoon has fallen. I mentioned this in one episode. I live in a 400 square foot apartment with my 3 cats and the dog when he comes over. It's pretty hard to lose things, but I manage it. So if I was lazier, or I actually don't know what the word would be. If I wanted to, or you wanted to, you could actually just quit out of the game every time you harvest all the rocks in a good area, and then come back, but I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that. I mentioned doing that with the black ice one time. I've done it before on like other saves. You run to the end of the mountaintop, harvest all the black ice, and then run back, but I think I'm going to be a little choosy with how I cheat. What I do with the thralls, I definitely consider cheating, but that's necessary cheating. I would never find the thralls I want if I didn't do that. I would have to give something up. It would most likely be a smaller base, and I would take all the thralls I see versus just the named ones I want. Oh, man, I really wanted this rock. I think I can still get it. And I did. Being a little greedy. Free swings. Okay. I'm shocked it let me build that close to this. Almost full. That was good. Almost full again. Wow, I am nailing this. question is, what do the fish baskets look like? So I'm actually on top of the ball for once. So this will be my first time seeing what good rotation looks like on these. I think I need to start down here. Oh, yeah. There we go on that. Oh, I can take fish too. Why don't we just do that? Oh, wow, yeah, okay. If I just stay on top of the ball, I definitely have a good ratio here. However, I think I might make some more compost bins as soon as I get some free compost. Actually, I'm gonna hop up here real quick. Get these started. Okay, let's come down here. Another case of that. So it's not a perfect system. It's obviously got flaws to it. That's one of them. Eventually those savory fish, I guess, do expire faster than I can get down here. So yeah, let's next time let those go all the way to 50 and see what that does. But since I don't have a stockade of oil yet, we're gonna get ourselves to a point where I feel comfortable, then do it. Because it appears to not take very long, so long as I'm actually keeping the grubs in there. But yeah, this is a great start. I've been neglecting this, obviously, and not acknowledging its potential. I almost feel like I need more fluid presses. I feel like I need more fluid presses. My harvest is too big. I haven't even really prayed to the gods. Oh my gosh, yeah, I've definitely stayed up on it, and it's... Dang it, did that wrong. Treated me well. I just hope I'm not wasting it now, because I've definitely got too many exotic fish. Out of grubs. Okay, so I did run out of grubs. What's the rate at which this is going? Oh yeah, I need more. So let's go back up and get some more stuff for fluid presses. I'm gonna lose some fish in this process. but overall it's going to be worth it. Okay, I think it had like, the lowest one had like 16. We will drop off all the rock. And then immediately come back. And when I come back, I'll just take all the grubs out and I'll be able to top everything off most likely. That's a good double. These are a lot of good double rocks. How far do I need to get away from these guys? Oh, there's so many double rocks. Okay, yeah, I need to lose them. Oh, it was a double. There we go, that was a quick gain. There really is that that double on the last swing perk. It's really nice. I know I said I'd be able to reuse most of the rock in the facelift, but I kind of remembered that I still have to fill in everything where all the old tool benches are. So I really don't know if I'll have extra. Okay. 6,000 might be more than enough. I'm bad at math, who knows? I'm gonna cough real quick, excuse me. Very nice. Let's grab the wood out of here. Out of here. Out of where? Oh. I did not have a giant stockpile of wood on me. That'll have to do for now. Yeah, this one has the twine too. Yeah, twine, this, and steel. There will be trees to hit on the way. I think the triple tree comes back, yeah. What's the best way to hit this thing? keep it moving, go back, do our fish baskets. Finish up the sandstone, and I might be able to start on the facelift. It'll be interesting to see how much steel I have. I don't have as nearly much, but what I do have is now double, or half crafting cost, I should say, double. I was gonna say I have doubled my resources, but that's not true. The insulated wood was going to cost me 6 iron reinforcements per foundation, but now it's only going to cost me 3 steel. It's just more black ice. But black ice is much easier to get since it's just a base material than making other stuff. It also costs insulated wood, but it's not going to be a problem. It bothers me. I wish I had just one more. Again, I could make one. Actually, can I make one? I need to plant seeds anyways. Oh, it's bricks. What are you gonna do? Cooler press. That makes me feel good. Okay, just trying to make sure everything has fish in it right now. What does that have? 5 stacks? There we go. That makes me feel okay. These aren't the greatest results, but they'll do. I'm actually quite impressed with how many fish I got. I can make more. That's enough, right? Better? I'm not really losing that much from this. I had 75 metal, I think. I think that's enough. Well, I probably lost 10 fish in total with everything said, but it really doesn't matter. It's nothing in the grand scheme of things. I think that's everybody. this was good timing again. I definitely heard a specter that time. I think what it is they're spawning out of the ground, but they're not coming after me. Okay. So it's not perfect yet, but oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna have oil here soon. Very nice. Let's actually make, since I'm already annoyed by the one empty one I have, I might as well have that many empty. Let's just preemptively do it too. Because it comes in stacks of like 3 up to 5. Just because I can. I'm getting out of control. Gotta reel it back in. We will lead a huge push in the Industrial Revolution. We will be the entire force behind it. We'll take this world into a new age. With all that oil, I'll be able to power multiple furnaces. I guess, yeah, really the goal in episode 5 is just going to be leveling up, unlocking everything, and setting up the base. The thralls will probably finish halfway to the purge. I'll level them up, have new wheels to make, put the new wheels down. I can use the old wheels still if I want to. I guess since I don't have to just pick them up, I get the resources back, I don't have to use them. But I'll make the new wheels and fill those up, and hopefully they break before the purge, and that'll be my little defense system. So let's come over here. I don't necessarily need that right now. I do need to put that away. Take that. And let's see if we can't fit. Oh, no, we can't. We'll need more wood. That's not a problem. So we'll leave that to finish since it's closest to the trees. Was I wrong? 27, huh? Definitely close. Boy, I am not a math guy. It wasn't wood? Oh my gosh, it was stone. That's ridiculous. I'm bewildered. I'm regretting eating all those savory meals and hearty meals just recklessly. I don't need coal anymore. Oh, I should go start farming demon blood. That's important for the explosives. I should do a brimstone run. Okay, that should be enough for now. Let's whack these 2 trees. And this might be the end of the sandstone as for now. Might be facelift time. The fish baskets were at 36, I think, so they'll be okay. Yeah, what is that? They're a quarter of the way done. On this screen. I'm that far into the... this might be risky. We'll see. What changes everything will be once Marn finishes. Oh, that's funny. That's actually funny. I'm not even mad. I'm actually impressed. That's 2, yeah. Just a second. That's not bad. I guess it's not all of them. I was thinking about making a step, so that'll be fine. I'll leave that. The real question is... I think I just bring all the resources over here and start breaking away and replacing layer by layer. Because I don't want to do too much and then stop and come back to it. Because I like what I have. So let's take as much as we need. Or I guess all of it, not as much as we need. As much as we have. And just see what it looks like. I know I just coincidentally did all of this. Actually, let's leave that for now. Is there a way to do this with the hammer? Place, exit, copy, construction, switch. so that's what they were talking about online. That's nice. I'll admit, that's nice. Oh wow, yeah, that's a big deal for us controller players. Oh, that's a game changer. How low do I need to go? Almost done, okay, yeah. Oh, did I just... Oh, I get it both back, no way. Okay, wow. Does that work for all of them? That's incredible, okay. Wrong button, there we go. Let's all face... I guess that way. Does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. Oh! Oh, at least I kept the resources. Sandstone. Fixed. There we go. Like it never even happened. So wait, all I really have to do then is... Huh. Kinda like that. That's, really nice. So, what are we gonna do? So like that, it's in the air, I don't like that. I said I don't like that, but... What, Jojo? Okay. That gets filled in, so that gets filled in. So let's no wait. It's not. Let's climb up here. I don't know. That looks fine. That looks fine. Did I go out that far? I think I did. Is it worth it? It's worth it. I think that's good. I'll be able to see it. It'll bother me. I'm just gonna do it. Oh. Not like it's actually going to make a difference, but let's come over here. I'm not going to look to the left, I'm just going to keep my eyes averted. But it's a few more. That one just does not have to be sandstone at all. Oh, I had that incorrect. Alright, there's the facelift. I had more than I thought. I think the most important part next will be going around and redoing everything in the black ice around. Possibly should have done that first, but we'll survive. Come back over here. Put that all over in there. We actually used very little black ice. I'm quite impressed by that. Alright, resin seems to be the defining factor right now. I'm also getting low on wood. Oh, did I just take the wood out? Is that what I actually did? 97, 97, yeah, that's... Just refill that then. It's been burning for a while. Got all that stone back, that's nice, very nice. Put that in there. We're just gonna get some wood to make some more sturdy logs and whatnot. I think that's what they're called. Sturdy beams, something. But all of our wood's been going to foundations lately, so. Let's do a little general harvest instead of focused. Hopefully can't make a pickaxe. Star metal hatchet. Oh, I totally can, can't I? No, there it is. Okay. 43. Wow. We're very close. Let's just, yeah. Let's plant seeds and I'll level up. I can make a pickaxe and do crazy things with it real quick. This one has the branches in it, yep. 1,040. That should be enough for the pickaxe. Bricks are in this one. Crafting station? It is a crafting station, right? Yep. You gained a level. Plant seeds. I need steel bar. Okay, yeah, I see, okay. I see what's going on there. I'm actually gonna come over here and yeah, I'm gonna use one of these. More efficient. Oh, hold off. Those aren't expensive, but since I don't have everything made right now, they're kind of important. And this pickaxe is gonna do crazy things for us. Look at that, we're already getting resin. What was that, 100? So I don't think I get resin out of the stumps. So let's take down the full-size trees. I definitely got resin out of that dead tree. That was quite obvious. Where are the branches? I didn't get any from that. Maybe it wasn't a dead tree. That's a dead tree. These are all dead trees, no resin. So it appears to be just random. Yeah, no. This is so much better. It's literally two tools in one, and they don't cheat you and cut everything like significantly in half. I'm still getting 20 wood, 10 bark, 6 branches per swing, versus I think I was getting 22 wood per swing. So So while it's not the upgrade you'd probably think it's going to be, it's better than a lateral movement. I knew he was going to come after me. I'm gonna need bark for the tanneries too. At some point I'm gonna have to kill rhinos. I'm gonna have to go kill rhinos and elephants. So I need to have a tannery ready. Almost at, there's 500. We can keep going. We can clear this forest easily. Make sure that if you are building foundations, stairs, and all that stuff, and you want to keep trees, you do a big reset, turn off your server, whatever you need to do, have all the trees come back, then build everything, because you can't knock them down once everything's set. They will not come back unless you change a bunch of settings. So, I'm destroying all this stuff because it's close enough that it'll come back, or far enough away that it'll come back. There's my pouch. Come over here. Just take all of it. 500. 788. Very good. Like that. If I pick that flower, it won't come back. 13, 14, okay, yeah, that's slow going. Is it enough to replace all this up here? I'm actually just gonna understanding how all this works, I can just... I did not get that back, okay. That's fine. That is fine. That looks wonderful. I think I'm gonna come through with the insulated wood real quick. No, we'll wait. We will wait patiently. Oh, I had more. Okay, no, yeah, I just need more black ice. That's interesting. Put that in there. Come over here. Excellent. Do I make another bench? What does it cost? Since you just get everything back now. Smithing. Did I not upgrade? Oh, did I not? Oh, I totally bought it. You look so weird. What's the best way to do this? Can I set it? Like that. Wonderful. $524, $517. So we'll take 117. 124, 60, up to 340. What's this one? There. Now it's producing them 3 times as fast as it normally would. Only 1 times as fast now, obviously. Well, I say obviously, but it wasn't when I said it, so that's why I clarified. So. Again, you never know who's watching your video for the first time trying to see if a game's worth it. So, you don't know what the viewer knows. So you gotta specify things. You can also use the pickaxe on stone and rock. I believe it deteriorates faster, as things do when you hit them on rocks, but if you're looking for certain resources, it may be a better idea. I would have to check it, but it might be better on the obsidian. I mean, there isn't gold inside obsidian anyway, so rules are out the window. We're gonna go hit the fish farm, if you couldn't tell. Female berserker. Does she have the right hair? I think she does. RNGB, cool mistress. So just to show you what I was saying earlier. Branches, dry wood. Actually don't need either of those though. Okay. That's usually smart to do before you pick them up. Your stomach hurts. Oh. Tough. I think I need to start down here. Yep, look at that. I think my, oh, that's not what I want. No. Oh no. Oh no. I can't remember what I was saying now. obviously let my savory fish expire. I should be keeping that at 2, I guess. Oh yeah, it's not exactly a game-changing mistake, but I just said it and... Oh, shoot. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so yeah, I need to fix some of these. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Okay. Are those the only ones at 50 for now? I think after this I'll stop taking the savory fish. Maybe not. Who knows? I should put all those together, actually. Like that. Okay, they're already at 7 again. I don't think that's enough to actually do anything. What's my pick at? I think I have enough resources to finish off the sandstone aspect of my base. Do I have a sickle? I don't think I actually have the sickle on me, do I? I do. There it is. I know I have meat back at the base. So we'll go back to the base and eat. I can turn all that fiber into twine. Over 300. And then all the fiber I grab on the way back will stay fiber. Oh yeah, it's lupine or lupine, not lupus. Although lupus is a good first guess every time. You should always guess lupus. Begin to feel weak with hunger. Okay, so I'm that close to starving. No branches. smartest move. Is that really what was holding me back? So it was. Okay. I will put it in here. Although I don't think I actually need to, but we'll just store it in there. Yeah, we are full on dry wood. I wish honestly stuff was made with dry wood instead of the insulated logs, but I get it. I get it. Kinda. I just kinda said I didn't get it, but alright, that should be enough to replace everything, I think. We put the stone back in so it looks neat. There we go. Good on that. Let's come down here. Surprisingly wooden sounding. Very nice. I think I can just honestly do that. I think the time's come. Let's put that there. Put some stone up like that. Put the black ice away. We can make 100 of them. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what that looks like. I think I'm gonna go sideways per row. So like that, like that, like that. Oh yeah, I definitely like it this way more. I think the pattern looks better. Oh, is this one of those? Not enough stone. Whatever. what, JoJo? What are you talking about? Oh man, this is gonna cause me a headache. Am I gonna have to go through and change a bunch of these? I am. Oh wow. Oh, we're gonna get as many as we can for now. You are too funny. We will play tonight. Let me place as many of these foundations as I can, JoJo. Oh wow, this is gonna be a giant pain, isn't it? Huh. Who would have guessed? That's really odd, game, that you can't move them. Of course I did. What's that? Huh, that one actually swapped. That was weird. Why did that swap? Is it because it has it on both sides? That would be nice if I could just fill in as many as... Yeah, it looks like it's because it's on both sides. Okay. JoJo, you are too funny, girl. Well, if for some reason me streaming gets you to start playing more cat, I'll be happy. No, that has them on all sides. That's weird. Only some of them seem to change. How peculiar. We got 27 left. Okay, let's just walk down here, see what we can do real quick. Very nice. It looks good. But I'm just concerned that I'm biting off more than I can chew with this pattern aspect. There we go, we ran out. What did I run out of? Okay, not reinforcements. That took about 250, I think. Insulated wood. That took all of my insulated wood. Looks like I'm gonna need both these going.
I'm going to harvest all these, probably load everything up, go back down to the fish baskets, load those back up, and then when I log off, we can come back. Probably move some stuff. I'm going to start being more careful with what trees I harvest, because eventually we're going to have to finish the building. And I don't want to lose all of my beautiful trees out here, because I built too close to them. So we'll let all of those trees come back, and then we'll do a big build. But the next full-length episode will be all about leveling up. So we'll go on some adventures, we'll go explore some places, go see some sights. Like I said, potentially if I'm feeling good, if I'm in a good mood for whatever reason, we'll go try to get some obsidian stuff, possibly. Actually, you know what? I will look up and see if I can. Because I would hate to get all the way there with all my resources, good stuff, and then die and only then find out that I couldn't make anything, so I lost it all for nothing. Didn't even get to see the forge to find out that I couldn't make it. Just actually died on the way there from lava or something. Because if we find out we can, we'll spend the first 30 minutes, 40 minutes of the episode getting completely prepared so I don't screw up like last time. And we'll go to the volcano and get some obsidian weapons. Those will carry us for a very long time. Those would be worth putting the upgrades on. No, I take it back. We'll probably just level up and then do all that stuff. That way I can avoid missing out on everything. In worst case scenario, I can go there, grab some recipes, and even if we do die and lose everything, we got the recipes. Actually might be a good episode to run around and get recipes. Episode 5, recipes. Leveling and recipes. Maybe that's what it'll be. If that's the case, we can just grab a bunch of iron daggers. Run around the map. Grab recipes, and then when we get to the opposite side of the map, we just remove our bracelet and teleport back. Cheating, technically, but that's one of the ones that count, because we're not going to bring anything back with us. We just really went on a big resource run. Yeah, this was smarter doing that. Yeah, that was definitely smarter. Okay, so where's my resin? Here's the resin. Very good. We'll just hold on to that until we get the tannery. Looking good. Looking good. I think I will finish this episode up. Nah, actually, let's go do the fish. What am I saying? Somebody out there is reminded of the fish. That way in episode 5, we can run back up to the base, grab what we need, and take off on an adventure. No, that's not true. We will end the episode up here by getting everything we need ready, so that when we leave, we can stop by the fish baskets. Because the lion is one of the things we will need to defeat. We want the demon's blood from the lion. Didn't need to climb that. good. So, armor's all beat to heck. Hope I don't lose it. Daggers are about broken. Oh, we can take those. Those are fine. I don't think we'll need this when we're out. We'll just take those to use them and break them. We can drop that. I don't really need that right now. Not really need that. Put that away. That goes there. Put that in there. Don't need that anymore. It's still in there. Got some more potions. Put away some potions. I need to build a bed here. Not this moment because I'm feeling lazy. I'm gonna take all of that. Replace it with torches. We're gonna bring a couple torches on us because that's smart. I'll make twine. I don't really need the building hammer with me. Surely don't need the iron. Okay, so I think that's pretty much good. Oh, I should really make that dye. I'm wasting berries. Why can't I make dye? Because it's a casting table, not a... Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I put my hammer away. There it is, 50-50. Oh, I can't even make it. Okay. Oh, that's a good spot to end for here. In this episode, we got a lot built. We're gonna have a lot to do to get the floors to all match because I have OCD. But it shouldn't be too bad. It's looking like here and there. But, I mean, that's real hardwood floor. It's not, it's pine. It's absolutely pine, but it's real wood. That's gotta count for something. So we'll finish that up. We got this looking nice. Facelift is probably a third of the way done. But I would say that was a good spot. Let's do that. That's a great way to end. I would say this was a productive episode 5. That's the spot. Episode 5. Episode 4, fort building. Episode 5 will be fire, or demon fire? Demon fire and leveling. Dragon powder. I was wrong. It's demon's blood. So we'll get demon's blood, make dragon's powder, get some explosive arrows, and when we're, well, once we're level 49, we'll get the explosive arrows. And when we're ready, we'll start getting some star metal. Hopefully we'll conquer the volcano, check out obsidian weapons compared to star metal, and then we can do black ice weapons and stuff like that, compare that to star metal. Maybe farm some legendary harvesting tools. I've never done that before. But we got a lot of stuff ahead of us. And nothing but mountains around. So until next time, I will see you